Hello, everyone, and welcome to the one and only Precious Diamond Surviving in the World. Welcome to my platform, everyone. God is first, God is real, always and forever. Um, by any means necessary, I truly trust God. I'm going to tell you what I mean when I say it's a miracle that I'm walking and moving and breathing. Several occasions, um, I saw my life flashing before my eyes. But I'm going to tell you my testimony of last year for those who don't know and know what is going on. Sincerely, it's like you see it, you witness it. And it's like I keep talking about it and I just got to let it go and let God because clearly He's definitely in control. So last year of July the 28th, 2024, I was inside my apartment where I was staying at, right? I had nothing inside of that apartment, right? So on July the 28th, 2024, I had no water, I had no food, the lights, they turned the lights off, and that was attempted murder over my life. Because as I had no lights, no water, no food, no money, no nothing, no clothes, I was laying on just a straight bed. That's it. So much. So when I say it's a miracle that I am walking and breathing and moving, I don't have to work because I know if God is for you, who can be against you? I'm right and they all wrong. We all know that. I don't want to keep on rubbing it, you know, because I took all my pain in silence. Days I cried, saw my life flash before my eyes. So I was inside the apartment. God had me inside the apartment for 9 straight days. I had no sunlight. I had no nothing. Remember, if you follow me, I said I had my lights got they turned the lights off. JEA, whoever turned the lights off. They turned the lights off. Real shit. It was cameras inside of my apartment. Illegally. I didn't even know. But it's all God's plan. This is how you know God is real. God said, I'm real all day, forever, and ever and ever and ever and ever. And on those days that I was inside the apartment, I lost weight. I never went outside, ever. That's what I mean by it's a miracle that I'm walking and breathing. I didn't have to, do you know, that's like 9 days inside of a apartment with no water, no food, no lights, no nothing. You better know that God is the ultimate. God say, yeah, they know. God say, yeah, they know. I just been dragged around. I took all my pain, all the hurt in silence. It's been a whole year that I've been separated from my daughters, and I want them back. I just want my 3 daughters back. But God ways are not our ways, so I can't, pinpoint. I can't, He ain't gonna tell me His ways are not our ways, our human ways. Thank God that it's not that way. Thank God, God is not that way. But that's my testimony. That's what I mean by it's a miracle because that mean I would have to walk what I was doing inside those. I was laying down, I was praying, God was speaking to me. God said, "Daughter, you're not dying." God said, "This is my true power of procrastination." And I said, "Okay, God." I said, "Okay, God." And guess what? On that ninth day, oh my gosh, I gotta tell you, I gotta finish telling y'all. On the ninth, so it was July the 28th, they got cut off. In August the 8th, they got turned back on. You know why? Because, I mean, yeah, on the ninth, August the ninth, on August the ninth, 2024, um, God gave me some strength and He sent His angels. No lie. It was so beautiful. God said, "Daughter, I want you to get up and go outside and call your daughter." Okay, so the whole time I was inside the apartment, my daughter had a coloring book and God had my mind. He did. It's so, and I know it's like y'all listening to it and it's like, dang, that is so scary. But if you really truly trust God, you know, God does miracles every day. But I know to hear something like this, you never heard, you know, before. But yeah, on that night day, the angels touched me and I got up and I went outside and I called my daughter. And that's when I had talked to her. That's the last time I talked to my daughter was um, August the 9th, 2024. So that means I would have had to learn to walk again, talk again, to feed myself. I got right up. My stomach was empty. I lost so much weight. I'm like, God, how am I get up? He like, I'm gonna send the angels to lift you up. He sent the angels. Woo, he sent the angels. And I watched these people rejoice. I was watching them every day rejoice and be happy. And they wouldn't even come and knock on the door and check on me. It's good. It's all good though. Cause we gotta know at the end of the day, God knows best. He knows best. He has control over me, you, them. His whole nation is in his hands. Nobody can't stop God. Not me. Nobody. God showed his people that's his true power across the nation. And it's like people are looking at me and like, oh, you know what I mean? How I feel, I'm still human, you know? And I had my three kids and I deserve them. All this long time, I deserve my kids. Right now, I don't deserve to be in no hotel. I deserve to have my own place right now, moving forward. But guess what? Everybody is watching because God has that much power. If God is for you, who can be against you? Possibly nobody at all. So much pain, priceless. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't funny. You know what I mean? And it's just like about my kids. You have kids. I'm pretty sure you can't just be like, oh, just look at me. Just think about how you feel as a remove any excess of, you know what I mean, feelings. Let's get to the parenting emotions and feelings. You know what I mean? It's like you had your kids. So just imagine if somebody take your kids by force and all this is going on. But like I said, in the day, um, we all sitting with God. I'm sitting with God. Everybody sitting with God. Shoot, we all sitting with God right now. Period. Point blank. Period. Just really ain't have, I don't really have much to say, but I truly trust God. He knows best and justice for all the pain, all the laughter, all the slander, all the gang stalking, this, that, and the third, the lies, the bribery, no half stepping, everything been eating off me. Those people been eating off me for years, years and years. God said they know who I was. God said, for you didn't hear me when I spoke to you all. Hmm. God said, for they know. God said, for they know.